If I have $100,000, should I invest in green stocks or in crypto? That's the million dollar, or should I say, $100,000 question. And honestly, it's one a lot of people are asking right now. So you just stumbled upon 100 grand. Maybe you sold a startup. Maybe your grandma left you an inheritance. Or maybe you finally found that $100,000 bill in Monopoly that mysteriously slipped into real life. The big question is, where do you put it? Green finance or digital coins? Grab your popcorn because we're about to find out. Welcome back to Money and Planet, the channel where we mix dollars with decarbonization and make finance just a little less boring. Today, we're playing the ultimate game of Would You Rather, but with way higher stakes and way fewer embarrassing party stories. Let's dive in. First, let's look at green stocks. Think companies building wind turbines, solar panels, electric vehicles, or anything that doesn't involve drilling into the earth like it's a piñata. These companies aren't just selling a product. They're selling a future where we don't cook ourselves into extinction. That's a pretty good sales pitch, don't you think? Now, the good part about green stocks is that governments love them. Politicians get to smile in front of a solar panel, wave their hands and say, "Look, I'm saving the planet." And behind the scenes, there's a whole buffet of subsidies, tax breaks, and investment incentives. Basically, green companies often get free snacks from the government cafeteria. And the numbers? Global investment in renewable energy hit over $1 trillion in 2022. That's more money than Elon Musk spends on tweets. Okay, maybe not, but you get the point. It's big. Long-term green stocks are like planting a tree. They grow slow, they wobble in the wind, but eventually you might end up with something solid. But here's the catch. Green stocks are still stocks, which means they move up, they move down, and sometimes they faceplant for reasons that make zero sense. One bad earnings report and suddenly everyone's acting like solar panels stopped working because Mercury is in retrograde. Now let's switch gears to crypto. Crypto, the digital roller coaster where you can either feel like Jeff Bezos or like the guy pawning his gaming console to pay rent. With crypto, you're not just investing in a coin, you're investing in an entire culture of memes, moon rockets, and people on Twitter yelling "hodadle" while crying into their ramen. The good news, crypto can give you ridiculous returns, like buy a pizza for 10,000 Bitcoin ridiculous. The bad news, it can also evaporate faster than your New Year's resolutions. One minute you're rich, the next you're Googling how to sell a kidney on the dark web. But let's be fair, crypto has some legit potential. Blockchain technology could actually change the way we do finance, logistics, even carbon tracking. Imagine being able to trace every single carbon credit on an open ledger. No more greenwashing, no more funny business. That's actually pretty cool. Still, crypto is the wild west of investing. Regulations are coming, scams are everywhere, and one celebrity tweet can move the market more than any actual economic data. Remember when Elon Musk posted that picture of his dog? Yeah, that literally moved billions of dollars. Billion. With a B. So what do you do with your $100,000? Well, if you put it all in green stocks, you're basically saying, I want to invest in a stable, long-term future. If you put it all in crypto, you're basically saying, I like roller coasters without seatbelts. But who said you have to pick one? Diversification is like pizza toppings. You don't have to choose just pepperoni or just mushrooms. You can have both. Put, say, 70% into green stocks, 20% into crypto, and 10% into emergency tacos for when you stress out about your portfolio. Here's a fun way to think about it. Green stocks are the vegetables your doctor tells you to eat, while crypto is the dessert your brain tells you to eat at 2 a.m. You need some veggies, but hey, life's short. Why not have a slice of cake too? But remember, whether it's green finance or digital coins, investing always comes with risk. Don't put in money you're not prepared to lose. And definitely don't borrow from your grandma's bingo fund to buy Dogecoin. She will find you and she will not be happy. So let's break it down. Green stocks. Long-term, relatively stable, backed by government incentives and helping save the planet. Downsides: slower returns, market volatility, and the occasional oops, we didn't meet our climate target this quarter moment. Crypto: high risk, high reward, lots of volatility, but also lots of innovation potential. Downsides: scams, regulation uncertainty, and the emotional roller coaster that will age you faster than being president. Now, here's my question for you. If I handed you a crisp, imaginary $100,000 bill, where would you put it? Into green stocks, crypto, or would you just cash out and buy a yacht with solar panels and a Bitcoin logo on the sail? Drop your answer in the comments. I'm genuinely curious. To summarize, both green stocks and crypto have their place. Green stocks are about investing in the planet and building long-term wealth. Crypto is about taking a gamble on the future of money itself. And the smart move? Mix them like a good cocktail. Balanced, strong, and hopefully without the hangover. So, what's the call to action? Simple. Don't just watch the market, learn it, understand it, and then make your move. And while you're at it, smash that like button harder than Bitcoin smashed through $60,000. Hit subscribe so you don't miss our next episode, and share this video with that one friend who still thinks green finance is a type of smoothie. Because here at Money and Planet, we're not just making money, we're making sense.